In Pakistan-Occupied Kashmir, recent violent street protests have shaken the region, leaving one police officer dead and over 90 people injured. The unrest was triggered by the arrest of 70 members of the Joint Awami Action Committee during a strike against soaring costs of essentials. High inflation and Pakistan's economic crisis have exacerbated the hardships faced by the people of POK, with traders bearing the brunt of halted trade with India. Protesters took to the streets to voice their grievances against skyrocketing electricity and food prices, paralyzing cities like Muzaffarabad, the capital of POK. Allegations of discrimination in power distribution by the Islamabad government have further fueled resentment among POK leaders. Leaders like Chaudhry Anwarul Haq have raised concerns about not receiving a fair share of hydropower produced by projects like Neelam Jhelum. The collapse of trade with India following the Pulwama terror attack and subsequent constitutional changes in Jammu and Kashmir has added to POK's economic woes. With Pakistan's foreign exchange reserves plummeting and a transient economy, POK finds itself amidst a financial crisis. The International Monetary Fund has projected significant financing requirements for Pakistan, underscoring the urgency of addressing POK's economic challenges. Amid escalating protests in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, External Affairs Minister of India S. Jaishankar reaffirmed his country's unwavering stance on the region's status. Speaking at a media interaction, Jaishankar reiterated India's position, asserting that POK is an integral part of India and will eventually reunite with the nation. Addressing concerns over Article 370, which was revoked in August 2019, Jaishankar highlighted the Modi government's commitment to integrating Kashmir with India and fostering its development. Jaishankar also responded to remarks by former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Farooq Abdullah, emphasizing India's confidence in its nuclear capabilities. As tensions simmered in POJK, the Pakistani government scrambled to contain the unrest, deploying security forces and attempting to de-escalate the situation. Despite government efforts, protests continued, with demonstrators staging sit-ins and shutting down key roads, further intensifying the standoff. Tensions escalated in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as protests against soaring prices and utility bills entered their fourth day. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif allocated Rs 23 billion for immediate release to the region, aiming to pacify the simmering unrest. In response to the crisis, Prime Minister Sharif chaired a special meeting, approving funds to address the grievances of the people. Protesters, led by the Joint Awami Action Committee, embarked on a long march to Muzaffarabad demanding solutions to their demands. Despite negotiations, talks between the committee and regional authorities reached a deadlock, prompting further demonstrations. President Asif Ali Zardari urged restraint and dialogue among all stakeholders, emphasizing the need for peaceful resolution. As Pakistan-occupied Kashmir grapples with the unrest, efforts for reconciliation and stability remain paramount. As the government is taking action and the Awami group is still protesting, we want to know what you think, if this protest is going to be stopped or going to be more escalated. Tell us in the comments below.